Hey everyone, in today's video I am going to be doing a marketing plan for a flooring company. My early videos are based on friends and family who I know have these types of businesses, and so those are just what came to mind first. So let's get right in. The foundation of a flooring company, of any company, is to build trust, provide value, and show your expertise. And you ask, how in the world can I do that? Well, it takes a lot of work, but you do it through providing or creating content. People, you viewers, have to be able to see me, Mr. Flooring Company business owner, as someone who is trustworthy, brings value, and is an expert. And so you're going to be doing that through content and creating lots and lots of content. Now, I suggest a minimum of 25 posts per day. And you go, well, I could never ever do that. Well, yes, you could, because there's multiple different platforms. There's multiple different things you can put out there, and that's what we're going to go over. And so the first thing that you need to do is produce content that provides value to the people who you want to view and watch your content. And so we're going to call this value-based content. So I'm a flooring company. What's valuable to people who I want to serve and who need my product? Well, they may need a new floor. Duh. So they need content about what it's like to live, pictures of and videos of old flooring and then new flooring. Right? Very simple, as that's what they provide. A lot of flooring companies also do tile. So they're going to do tile in the bathroom as well, maybe in a bathroom surround, a shower surround, behind the kitchen stove top, kind of a mural or something like that. And they can just give lots of visual pictures and videos of the work that they have done in the past, because you're trying to get people to make the jump from old flooring or flooring they don't like to new flooring, and you need to trigger those emotions and provide them with value. Another huge set of videos, as well as written, are how to install laminate flooring, how to install vinyl flooring, how to install tile, how to install a backsplash, how to install a bathroom or shower surround. All of these things you can make videos about, which are really easy because you already do them on a day-to-day basis. So simply grab a tripod and set up a camera and talk people through. And you may be thinking, why would I, as a flooring company, want to create how-to videos? It's really simple. Most people who want new flooring aren't willing to do it themselves. Now there's a couple, and so these videos are going to literally show the people who you want to use you how to do the work you do. And you can talk in these videos about the time that it takes, the effort that it takes, the tools that it takes. And most people, logically, are not going to want to do it. And when it comes time for them to get new flooring, you're going to be top of mind, which that's what this is all about. And so one of the things behind all this content is that you need to do content with your customer, not at your customer. And so, for example, you need to put yourselves in the shoes of your customers. They've got old, ugly flooring, and emotionally they don't like it. They actually have some old wood floor that in some areas they've actually got splinters. I mean, you really need to work with your customers and not preach at your customers why they should use you. The second area that you need to do are create PDFs. And this is really simple. All of the content that you did on how to install flooring, simply take that and make it into a Word document. So all of a sudden, you're going to amass essentially a catalog written form of your business, which you can even put photos into, and you can even put in the link of all the videos. So you have written content on how to install flooring, and you also have a video about how to install flooring, how to install a kitchen backsplash on video. Well, you can put that link onto your written format. Here's all the directions, here's all the tools that you need. And so you can use this tool as a lead generator. You can market with it, you can acquire first-party data when people download it, and it's just a way that you can provide value and that you can show expertise, and that people can begin to get familiar with who you are and why they should trust you when it comes time. Another thing that I would speak to if I were a flooring company are the stigma associated with tradespeople. And this is really challenging for most business owners to speak about, but it's the truth. People, the consumer, is skeptical of you because they heard one time through their Uncle Vinny that the flooring guy was horrible. Well, or he wasn't on time, or he asked for 100% of the money up front, and then he skated town. And so, as a flooring company, simply speak to these. Simply, you can say things like, "I've been in business for 3 years, 5 years, 25 years. And here is a list of references that have given me permission for you to call and ask questions." And so just be upfront, be proactive. It's so important to be proactive and speak to the things that you know your customers are already thinking about. So just get those out of the way from the beginning. Number 3, promote local businesses. Businesses need flooring also. And so one of the ways I would go about it is you go to said coffee shop or said restaurant and you just get to know the owner or the operator. And you then have a connection with that restaurant. And as you're out and about, you know that owner, you're doing flooring for this house, and you tell these customers, "Hey, I just met this awesome owner of said restaurant. Why don't you guys go check it out?" And before you know it, you're going to start to connect businesses with the community. And over time, that's going to make a huge difference for your trustworthiness and how consumers and people across the board are going to be looking at you. Essentially, be someone who others want to be around. And you can do this by creating relationships. The second to last thing is you can create really creative advertising. And so it partially goes back to some of the content that we talked about early on, but what are some of the pain points of your customers? Now, I want to preface this by saying I haven't talked at all about advertising before now, because the more you advertise early on in your business, the less it's actually going to work. People need to get to know you, like you, and trust you before they're willing to actually pick up the phone and call you and have you come out to do their flooring. So, the pain points of your client: they moved into a new house and they don't like the flooring. Speak to that in a video. "Hey, you just moved into a new house? Fantastic. I would love to get you new flooring." Or the old historic house: "Hey, do you live in a historic house? Are your floors old? Well, guess what? We recondition original wood floors. Do you like cooking? Or do you like eating? Well, every time you cook at your house, that black backsplash behind the oven gets all dirty, and we install new backsplashes. So just give us a call and put yourself in the shoes of your customers. You already know the top 5, 10, 25 questions that you're asked. So simply speak to those, which will connect you with your customer, and these will provide the avenues for opportunity to speak with them in the future. And last but certainly not least, rinse and repeat and do over and over and over and over. 25 pieces of content today, PDFs, relationships with business owners, fun, creative, value-driven advertisements, and then do it over and over again. And I believe that through these things, you are not only going to increase your business, but you're also going to have more fun. You're going to have more people who trust you, more people who refer you. And before you know it, that's where the magic starts happening. So thank you very much for watching.